everybody seems to be amazed and somewhat discouraged by an Oval Office meeting between President Trump, Nancy Pelosi, and Chuck Schumer. But I think we need to see more of these. Hey, everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of The Chad Hasty Show, which airs weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. Incoming House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, of course, far-left liberal, Chuck Schumer, far-left liberal in the U.S. Senate, and Donald Trump were all in the Oval Office on Tuesday morning to talk about the wall and a government shutdown, or the possibility of a government shutdown. President Donald Trump saying, hey, you know what? You can hold me responsible if we're going to shut down the government over border wall funding. Now, I personally don't believe we're actually going to see a government shutdown, but it makes everybody in the media really excited for a little bit to talk about it. So we'll play along and say, yeah, there's a possibility of a government shutdown. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, they were trying to all get in and kind of fight each other. And Nancy Pelosi at one point said, you know, Mr. President, I don't think we need to have this debate in front of the cameras or in front of the reporters. Well, what are you talking about? Come on, Nancy. We need to see this debate. In fact, this is exactly how it should play out. Our nation's leaders debating each other in front of the cameras, in front of reporters, talking about the issues of the day. Nancy Pelosi talks about how she wants to be the most transparent in history. Yeah, right. But at the same time, she wanted to have this debate away from reporters, away from the microphones, where it can be closed out. President Trump, I think, is on the right side of this, saying, listen, I'll shut down the government when it comes to border security and a border wall, but I don't think he's going to hold up his end of the bargain, because we've seen this play out over the last couple of years, where Trump will threaten a government shutdown, talk about a border wall, but nothing will ever come of it. Maybe he'll get a little bit of extra money, but that's really it. Nancy Pelosi, by the way, tried to, publicly take the high road, but behind closed doors, according to a tweet from CBS News, in a private meeting with senior members of her party after a remarkable clash with President Trump in the Oval Office, Democrat House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi questioned Trump's manhood and compared him to a skunk. I guess that's why Nancy Pelosi wanted to have this meeting behind closed doors and not in front of reporters. We need to see more of this. I want Trump to come out swinging against Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer as often as possible. Put it on television, because it really doesn't hurt anything. It shows the leaders for who they are, where they stand on the issues, and it makes it really, really transparent. Remember, Nancy Pelosi did not want Obamacare debated in full transparency. She doesn't want the wall debated in full transparency, and she doesn't want border security debated in full transparency. She wants to do that behind closed doors. You can, you agree with Trump or disagree with Trump on the issue of the border wall, on the issue of a shutdown, but he took it to both Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, something those two really did not want to have happen. And I think we'll see more of it. I hope we do, because it's must-see TV, and it's good for our nation to see our leaders debate. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM, 790 a.m. KFYO.